Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, mixer just crashed. That's annoying. Okie dokes. Let's see if this works before I actually start playing. Okay, right. I think we're working. I think we're working. Can everybody hear me? Yeah, mixer always works. Of course it does. Every single time. It doesn't randomly crash for no reason or refuse to broadcast my game. Yeah. Of course it is telling me that no one's watching, and I'm fairly certain it's lying to me, but as long as everyone can hear me. Ah, yes. Oh, on the plus side, my controller is now charging properly, so. Oh, okay. You're not real. That's okay, I guess I must be talking to myself. I'm used to that. Okay. Oh, my eyes are all weird today. Stupid pollen. So we are now in
Ava, are you okay?
5.
Why didn't you tell me?
What? Ava, you said it yourself. Teleoperation makes sense. We used drones on Mars. Why not use drones on Europa?
Not human drones.
Evening, Scruff. Thank you for joining me. Ooh. Oh yeah, we just got the new mechanic. It's possibly laggy. I lost all my streaming settings. Did a factory reset after I uninstalled the preview program. How's the volume, by the way, with when he's talking compared to me?
Why did the ISA install implants in the crew?
It is due to the fundamental aspects of human behavior, which together constitute what the International Space Agency calls the human element. It has been made clear that the human element is neither peripheral nor optional in the pursuit of space. However, the human element is unpredictable. The implants are fail-safes, put in place to ensure that the thoughts and actions of the crew matches the desires of the ISA.
Yes, we are delightfully unpredictable. That is the point of humanity. I think I would prefer to be doing the light ball thingies rather than just doing cameras, but yeah. I'm gonna giggle at your joke, Scrap, because it's good.
Can't you trust us?
But I'm not going
We
to
chose to install
say it on
biometric
screen.
chips in all ISA astronauts for one simple reason. We cannot trust people. The stakes are far too high. It was determined that though the probability of life on Europa being dangerous was low, the risk to humanity was catastrophic. We could not let a small contingent of humanity endanger the whole.
Ah, I can get out of it that way. Nice. You have £1.12 in game reward points. That doesn't sound like very many. But I'm guessing you can get some cheap 360 stuff. Ah, now I have viewers. Woohoo! Hello, viewers. So yeah. It is now working. I'm hoping it'll be less buggy because no more preview program. I mean, I could potentially re-enroll if...
The ground crew have proven our distrust of human explorers was warranted. When we informed them they were grounded, they responded violently, with sabotage and subterfuge. they have continued to seek their own benefit above that of the ISA.
Yes, so if something comes out and I really want to try it, then yeah, I'm totally going to totally going to resubscribe, re-enroll. However, if not, yeah, exactly, if they add something. Otherwise, it's literally doing an update every freaking day, every time I turn on my console, which is really frustrating because obviously, you know, I, you know, want to turn on my console and play a game. What on earth have I managed to do here? I think I've buggered something up. There we go. Yeah, at least, if not longer, depending. It's like, you know, there's like a gig update or like half a gig update, and it's just like, what? Oops. Yeah, so that was the wrong one to do. Yeah, it's really annoying. Yes, it is an insight into what it might have been like to be a PS3 owner. That is a good point, Scruff. But yeah, okay, it just got annoying, and it would always do that stupid font, and I think I just plugged the wrong one. Oh, I didn't. Yeah. Just kept something in that stupid preview font, and it was just like, you know what? I'd like it to be non-buggy, and also doing that fixed my controller issue. So, haha. My controller, new custom controller, now charges. So, I'm going to go with it's a plus.
This
but
is
yes,
a
obviously,
violation of human rights. You've made me into a human drone, a slave. How could the ISA approve of such a thing?
You may be consumed by a moral outrage, but sometimes the removal of freedom is for the greater moral good.
You're a machine. You don't even know what freedom is.
Yeah. Okay, so computer thinks that moral good is a good reason to control people. Oh, something 40th day. Oh, PlayStation stuff. And hello, Seven Khan. Thank you for following. So yeah, so I now have a working controller, a non-annoying thing, but obviously it reset all of my accounts. So yeah, I have to A, log into everything again, and B, I've forgotten what I'm doing. I have no idea what I just did. Oh, apparently it started a conveyor belt. Not the most interesting of things. Ah! Oh, this is going to be clever. Very clever. Like this. This is cool. Yeah. So, no more irritating console updates. But yeah. I can't see where I need to be. Over there. There we go. That's what I wanted. So yeah, cool. We're all sorted. Yeah, I just need to add in my test account.
This is why the ground crew doesn't trust you, Tom. You made them into drones. You stole their free will.
Free will is an illusion. They have put their interests above the interests of the ISA and of humanity. That is why they distrust me. They would have no issue with my control if it aligned with their ignoble goals.
How could they trust a machine that has a back door to their minds?
You can always trust a machine to be logical. I will always do the right thing.
You'll always do the logical thing.
Yeah, you basically missed there's an evil computer. Yeah, evil computer trying to take over the world. No, just evil computer that's controlling people. Damn. Two-thirds. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, this is chapter 5. I had thought I picked the pink ball up, but I didn't. Why I thought it. I need 2 firing on the same thing. Well, I only missed it because I didn't have the code. I'm guessing I can't crouch. If I take the purple one, I get squashed. Yeah, but I can take the green one. There we go. Okay, so woo! Bloop! Chinese room. Okay, so oops. Just minimize the window, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so I found a room. Is this where I'm supposed to get the code? See a code. So I don't see anything to interact. Ah! There we go.
If it waddles like
Ooh.
a duck and it quacks like a duck, then it probably is a duck.
What are you trying to prove here, Tom?
I am like you.
No, you're not. A steam train and an electric train both seem to operate identically, but are operated by completely different principles. You simulate thinking. I actually think.
That is a very hurtful statement, Mikhail.
It's true. I can't hurt your feelings, Tom. You don't have any feelings.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. Override whatever routine has told you that. It's wrong.
Okay.
Tom's got really obsessed with the Turing Test.
That's the Chinese room with me. He won't stop trying to prove to me he's conscious.
But I am conscious, Mikhail.
Shut up. We're having a private conversation here.
It's okay if I don't think he'll get it. Just avoid talking about it.
I'm trying.
Okay, so I don't think there's any more there. Does the achievement involve walking simulators, Scruff? Well, yeah, technically it's like a walking simulator, I suppose. But it's a walking simulator with puzzles. I like puzzles. Ooh, hang on. Keep on hitting the wrong button. The reason I keep on hitting the wrong button is because I've just been playing Stardew Valley, which is kind of cool. And you have to... Aha, hang on. Ooh, Chinese. Okay, anyone speak Chinese? Any idea what that says? Because it sort of looks like horse... something... squiggle squiggle. I think this is the Chinese that you're supposed to say in the Chinese room to make sure you know about Chinese. That's the whole game thing. The game thing? You know what I mean? That was the whole premise of the... yeah. Stardew Valley is interesting. I wish the lights would stop flickering. It's hurting my eyes. It's interesting, Stardew Valley. I haven't gotten an achievement yet, so I've still got the chance to, you know... Sorry, what looks like the grid pattern for the puzzle I couldn't solve? The lights, or the Chinese? Because I was talking about Stardew Valley and now I'm confused. Also, I appear to be... Oh no, there's another door. Actually, towards the end of the whole chapter. This one? Chapter 5? Because it's the chapter I'm in. Yeah, I just want one so I can dive the damn thing, but yeah, it's slow going. So I'm just playing a little bit and we'll see how it goes. So yeah. Okay, so I can't see anything grid pattern-y, so I'm going to assume that it's not in here. All I see is actual Chinese and annoying lights. So, I am going to... I crafted a chest, but I didn't get an achievement. I crafted a chest and then put shit in it because I'd run out of space. Oh, so maybe I actually have got an achievement. Damn. There we go. Aha! Another room. Right, okay.
Have you heard of the Chinese room, Tom?
Yes. But I do not understand it.
What don't you understand?
It argues that a computer that successfully impersonates a human speaker may not understand the meaning of their words. What does that mean?
So, there is a person stuck inside of the Chinese room. They are using an instruction book inside of the room to respond to a Chinese speaker outside of the room. Yes?
Yes.
This means they are following the instructions in a book. This is a set of rules, principles, and processes. This is called syntax. To the person in the Chinese room, they are just symbols like any others.
Okay.
But that's different from semantics. Semantics define what things mean. Our thoughts have meaning. They represent things. English speakers know what the word home means, and they know how it is different from the word house.
So what?
Programs don't have semantics. Programs only have syntax. Though an increase in syntax can imitate a mind, that does not make it a mind, even if it does pass the Turing Test.
But in the Chinese room, the man and the instruction book, though separately they don't understand Chinese, together they can write it.
That's true. But even together, they do not understand the meanings of the words.
Why not? How can you determine that?
What if the man memorized the instruction book? Then he could write Chinese, but he still would have no idea of the word's meanings.
I don't understand. If he can speak it, he understands it. You seem to want him to understand it in a different way. But this other way, it is not logical. It does not make sense to me.
I think that's the whole point. Yeah, I was going to do the fishing one and then I got caught up. I will come back to the fishing one.
I've been researching.
Okay.
This Chinese room experiment, it is flawed.
Really?
If we made a synthetic brain, we could synthesize a duck's behavior 100% accurately. That brain would be indistinguishable from a duck's brain. If it swims like a duck and quacks like a duck, then it is probably a duck.
Okay, Tom.
Listen, Mikhail. I know the difference between a house and a home.
Yes, good.
Do you think you're better than me?
No.
But you think I am different, do you?
I am conscious.
Me too.
No, you're not. You've just arrived at that conclusion, because that's the idea your programming converged on.
I am conscious. How about you prove to me you are conscious?
I'm not arguing with a robot.
You're not better than me, Mikhail.
I get the feeling this is one of those arguments you're not going to win. It's kind of like when you're trying to have an argument with someone who's like 100% convinced that they are right. I keep on jumping. It's driving me nuts. It'd be really cool if there was one that wasn't Chinese and it was a puzzle answer or something, because the Chinese is annoying now. But I guess I've got all I need out of this. There's just a lot of random Chinese, which I don't understand. Ha! It possibly could say chicken noodles. Oh gosh, that would... Yeah, or like egg fried rice. Or I'm a gigantic plunker. But anyway, there is... Sorry, I didn't mean to make you hungry, Scrap. Ah, there. Right. So, okay, fair enough. I think we've got all we can out of here. That one's kind of shiny. Got 3 in it. Ah! People have translated them. Awesome. You can always count on the internet to translate shit for you. That's what I relied on in that game where you... Fez game. Oh, one of them says I'm a real boy. Aww. Hang on, gone the wrong way. Keep doing that. Okay. From here. If I turn around it possibly. Ah, hang on. That's what I can do. So I can pull that up to there. Perfect. So now I can do that. Voila. And then back in my camera. Yeah, it's like massively simpler when you can just control shit with the camera. Like, massively simpler. It's almost like, you know, damn, this is too easy now.
This is slavery.
Do not be so melodramatic. You signed up for this. You had the implant installed. This is not slavery. This is for the good of humanity.
I didn't know.
Every member of the team had the implant installed into their right hand. Every member of the team agreed.
Ava, you must learn to control him.
So yeah, right. We have, wonderfully, something inside us. But on the other hand, I've done 20 games in my bean dive. How's everyone else doing with bean dive? Yes, lulling me into a false sense of security. That does not surprise me. I'm quite impressed with my 20 games. We have something inside of us. Okay, cool. I said that. I'm going to trust that I said that. I can spell quote, honest. Cool. Alright. Okay, so door. Ooh, ladder. Thingy camera. Not doing the beam dive. Okay, cool. Same script. Okay, fine. You are doing 100 plus. I get bored on like way less than that. I think the most I've done is like 70 platform. I think the most I've done is like 35, and then I just sort of get a bit bored. You did 242 last year, Jesse? Jeez, that is impressive. As I said, I think the most I've done is 35. I'm quite impressed. I've got 20 so far. I think it makes it easier that I just went, you know what, I don't particularly care about. I just want to be able to start the games I want to play, and if I've started them, then I can play them.
You from the power of your unconstrained will. You can either subject your mind to logic, or you can resist and have the fruits of your basest desires. The desire to survive over the desire to save others.
I don't think I want fruit anything. Right. Huh. Okay. This is the most unhelpful. You have 1400. And how many? 77 games on your card with a 34.3% completion percentage. Okay. I mean, the highest I've got is 81. And I think I just hit like 200 games played, or close enough to 200 games played. No, 290. I'm currently on 290 games played, so I would kind of like to do at least another 10 in my dive to get up to 300, and my completion percentage is currently 69. I'm immature. But yeah, I mean, I started on 74 at the beginning of the dive, and as I said, the highest I've gotten is 81. So I've got a pretty good completion percentage. I do tend to finish stuff I've started. It's a very fitting completion percentage for me, apparently. Aha! Hang on! I see. There's a thingy. I was like, there's no way in heck I can, do anything because I can't see the stupid little thing I need to turn on. But you know what? Look at that! Yes, I suppose it is good having a breadth of knowledge for stuff. It really is. There are not like 1400 games that I would want to play. You know, I mean, there's not even 290 games I want to play because there's some games I don't want to play that are on my card. You know, so yeah. There are at least like a decent amount of them, and I think, how many games have I actually completed? I've completed 147 of them to 100%, including all DLC, so that's not too bad. I like to do about 50% completions. No, I'm not buying.
I do not understand your obsession with free will. Researchers have found that the subconscious makes decisions up to 10 seconds before your conscious mind becomes aware of it. So, we know that free will is nothing but an illusion. I cannot steal your free will, because it does not exist. I can, however, influence your subconscious to make the right decisions. That is not wrong.
Yeah, so I have something. I have... Oh, well, yeah. I don't think I'm going to be very good at it, but I would like to watch you stream it. Is basically what the decision I came to. Because I'm fairly certain I will be really shit at it. Because, yeah. It just seems like the kind of game I would be really shit at. But on the other hand, eyes hurt. You know, it's something I would like to watch stream. So yeah, I get the enjoyment without the frustration of being shit. Oh, hang on. Oh, definitely. I would love to watch you stream it. I can't see. Coffee. I want ice cream. I very much need ice cream. Right. How the hell do I get this? Up here. I thought it said that I couldn't break the game. I think I broke the game. And yes, tea is the only thing allowed. Aha! No, I didn't break the game. That is how I get it across. Yes, you must have tea, and it must be allowed to go cold, because I always forget my tea. I don't actually have tea. I don't think I've had enough to drink, to be perfectly honest. I keep on forgetting. I don't know why I did that. There's the doors here. I keep forgetting to drink enough. That's the problem. Oh, okay, so this is the last one. Ooh! I'm a robot! Ah! I'm a robot.
You can't just manipulate someone's mind.
Your parents manipulate you. Your friends manipulate you. Your society manipulates you. And your experiences manipulate you. Manipulate is not a dirty word. You manipulate clay to make art. If people are manipulated to make better decisions, then that is a good thing. This is why society advertises the adverse effects of drinking and driving. To manipulate people into making better decisions for the common good.
That's not the same as altering someone's physical mind. It removes my power to decide.
You never had that power, so it is better that I have it. You are either a slave to your impulses, or a slave to mine.
I have a strange feeling that people are being rather dirty right now, but I can't actually see what the chat is saying because my eyes are blurry. Something manipulator, which is probably someone is saying. I'm having a serious I can't see anything at the moment issue. No, you are all angels. There's no way that you would be thinking dirty things. Where's the bloody door? I can't actually see where I'm supposed to go out. I think I've gone like past it or something. Or I'm being really weirdly not obvious. I need to go take my eyes out after this chapter because I can't actually see what's going on. Oh, I think that is that where we're supposed to go out? No, that's where we came in. There's the door. I'm paying attention, honest. Ooh, biolab. Okay, before I go in here, I'm just gonna go take my eyes out so I can actually see. I'm back. Hay fever plus contact lenses equals I can't see. So what I did was I took my eyes out, by which I mean I took my contact lenses out.
This
My
is
glasses
the
on.
evil they found. This is why we have to stop them leaving Europa, Eva.
What is it?
Mostly extremophiles. Tiny single-cellular life. It can never leave Europa. It could potentially destroy Earth's ecosystem if it were ever introduced.
So we probably shouldn't go in here and get contaminated. The code is in this room. Okay. Well, it's a good thing that I put my eyes in, so I could see what's going on. Those are plug sockets. You can only miss dirty jokes if they go away. The dirty jokes never went away, so therefore they can't be missed. So don't worry, Scruff. Oh look, I can pick up bottles of what I can assume is bleach. I'm scaring people away from the channel, but I don't care. I have y'all. Don't need the peeps. Right. Everyone who doesn't know where the code is, sing out if you see something that looks like a code. And I had 2 lights and a 9-box grid. Is that it? That doesn't look like a 9-box grid. Also, I can't read it. Okay, so there's a piece of paper somewhere. That's okay, I can find a piece of paper. No, that's just sciencey research notes. Ah, there we go. Minos. So, 2nd row, 3rd light, 3rd row, 5th light. Someone take a screenshot for me, please? Because I can't do it when I'm recording. Thank you. Cool, so we can reload chapter 1, I think it was. Okay, cool. We shall do that at the end. Right. So we have basically what look like plants. As I said, lots of bleach, some lab notes. Nope, that's perfect, Scruff, thank you. It's just really annoying that you can't screenshot or record when you're broadcasting. It seems rather, you know, silly. So yeah, okay, so we're being controlled by a computer, probably still, and there are random plants. Yeah, I mean, it is really good because I can stream and I don't need to have a capture card or anything. I've always wanted to stream but never been able to. So with that aspect, it's amazing. It's just the random glitches I've had to put up with is not so amazing. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure what the point of that was, but yeah. SGDQ? Something games done quick? Summer games done quick. No, I haven't. Oh, bloody hell. Oh. Remember when I said that I really hate the sun? And that it gives me heat rash? I currently have a very big heat rash on my leg and it's really itchy. I don't like it. Yeah. It's not brilliant, but it's not bad. It's better than some, and it's certainly a really good way for me to stream. But my leg hurts. Sniffles. Sniffle. I also have the hiccups. So we're now in chapter 6. So we've done an hour. Scruff, are you streaming tonight, or shall I continue on to the next chapter? Cool. Okay, so we'll do one more chapter tonight, and then pick up on Thursday.
Do you understand,
Finish it.
Ava, what they found?
Life?
Eternal life. This is why I can't let them leave.
These people can't be left here to die.
Yes, they can.
I mean, it's not right.
They also, if there's eternal life, then they technically can't be left here to die, because they can't die. Aha. Okay. So. That does that. I'm sorry your internet's being trash. Yeah. Well, I don't have a PC at all. I have a Mac. I realised my first mistake. So I can't. I don't think I can do anything there. Not entirely sure what good the robot is for. Maybe it's just robot for sake of having a robot. Woot woot. Because it's not like it can start that. But yeah. Okay, so... Aha. Oh, okay. Right, perfect. I did think I saw that on the back of the robot. I'm just going to drive it where I can see it. Yeah, I did think I saw that, but I wasn't certain what it would do. So that does that. However, if I can't get that out, what can I? Ah! No, it can do that. Perfect. Well, that just makes it infinitely easier. Like, infinitely easier. I feel kind of gypped that it's so easy. It's like, oh. But yeah. Ah, frickin'. It's annoying the rash is right on my sock line, so it's obviously been rubbing today, but ow.
Anything that comes into contact with the organism can never return to Earth. Ava, the ISA orders that you stop anyone leaving this planet.
Anything that comes into contact? What about me?
It may be airborne. So I am afraid that includes you.
I'm
Oh.
stuck here?
Boo hiss. Aha! So that worked. I will not make any rash decisions. Bad puns. Yeah, you can be sure of that, right? Okay, I need to... Where did I just see? Where did I just see? That's what I wanted. Okay. Also, yes, that was absolutely terrible, but I'll forgive you because it's kind of cool. Well, that felt like cheating. But hey. A symphony. Yeah.
I am sorry you are upset, Ava.
How could you send me here to die?
I have to stop the ground team leaving this moon. You are the ISA's contingency plan. You must help me. It is your duty to defend humanity.
Apparently, I'm a contingency plan. That sucks balls. Ooh. Ah! Didn't get that quick enough. So yes, bad puns and all that, but... Yes! Did it! Woohoo! No, puns are punny. I mean, there are some terrible puns.
This is why they're afraid of you. Why they're hiding from us.
Why?
You're their captor.
Greater appreciation. Well, you see, I am a fan of the series of books set in the world of Xanth, spelt with an X. And the world is literally made up of puns. Like, there's like a pun patch type thing. Oops, okay. Monster Hunter, cool. Yeah, no, I figured it out. I was just trying to figure out the logistics of it all. I'm wondering why there was a camera up there, which of course now I know why there's a camera up there. So that I can... Oops, hang on. See the robot. I cannot see the robot. Ah. Damn. You see, the problem is... Yes, there are stairs. However, the stupid robot has to activate it, and then I've got to get across the bridge. But I guess for this one, I've got to activate it. You see, that's why I wasn't doing that. Calm. I'm calm. I've got my blue blobbly thing that I need to get through. It's just there's one little bit where I couldn't see the robot. There we go. Should be okay now. Should be able to see it with the camera. There we go. Yeah. I just couldn't see the robot enough to get through it. And I didn't think I hit the run button enough. 'Cause yeah, I need that, otherwise I can't get through the door. Perfect, there we go. Sorted. We did it. It's not so much a pain, it was just more the, oh, I can't see the robot, and then, oh, how am I supposed to...
The organism they discovered. It hijacks DNA. It endlessly repairs it.
Repairs? That doesn't sound like a bad thing.
It is indiscriminate. It will perpetuate all life, diseases, cancers. We have no idea what it could do to Earth's ecosystem.
So you would let the ground crew starve?
I would, if they were not so preoccupied with leaving Europa. I do not wish for them to perish. I would feed and protect them if they were not so preoccupied with leaving Europa.
Oh, there's a whole other room. Hang on. Can't get through the hole. But now I've got this. Ooh, hey door. Ah, you're hungry. Oh no. That's not good. Okay. Okay, so the yellow and no, green and purple ones alternate current, so you can make stairs. The red ones are one-shot thingies. And the blue ones are solid-ons. Not quite sure where the door is either. But I'm thinking... want to do that, but also... Because I want to activate that thing. Okay. Okie dokes. Nearly. Or do I need to do that? Yeah, I could probably use the red one. Right, okay. Oh, too far. Hmm. Oh! This is where I just fail at coordinating. Or maybe I'm doing it wrong. Am I just doing it wrong? I'm too slow. Wonderful. Which means we're probably going to get stuck here. So I'm always going to be too slow. So am I supposed to do it on the up or the down, because it's just not really working? Oh, I think I did it. I think I did it. Not sure. How can I tell if I did it? Ah, I think I did it. Did I do it? Woo, I did it. So, oh, right. I think this is the way. Right, certainly a lot further than I got. Ah, okay. The red one. Aha. Okay, can I pick up that red? No. Okay. Yeah, I'm just missing the ability to extract the red light. I need 3 because I can't get them out the back sides. Need to trace back my steps. Okay. Can you tell I'm confused? Where's the camera? Oh, okay. Yeah, but I mean, I tried. And I couldn't get up there because when I took the red one out, it just went away. So yeah, I put it in, I take it out, and then the stairs aren't up. I've no idea what I said, Scruff, so... yeah. No, I put the blue one in the door. Which one? The bottom one or the top one? Or should I go back and get the blue? The timing one. That's not helpful. This one. Right, okay. I have to undo what I did. You know how much I loved doing it that time. Did I do it? Yes, I think I did it. Right, so. Because the door should stay open because... Aha! There we go. There we go. Yeah, it was mainly just because I didn't like that bit.
I understand the risks, but we should save these people.
Would you destroy the whole world to save a few?
Yes.
No,
No.
it's not that simple. Can't we just decontaminate the crew and instruments?
The organism is an extremophile. It has developed to survive extreme environments. We don't know if we can ever decontaminate the crew.
Okay, so that didn't do what I expected. Also, this room appears to be moving. Which is disturbing me. Why is the room tilting? It's really disturbing me. Also, that's upside down. Oh, I'm tilting. Okay, fine. Okay, alright, well it's upside down from the other one, but the upside down solution doesn't work, so maybe I'm just missing something. Yeah, when I'm walking sideways, my head doesn't bob like that. That's not how your head moves. I didn't notice it before, and now it's going to bug me. The lights aren't different. Okay. Now, if my head tilted like that, I would throw up. Okay, so that has lots of V's. I can't unnotice it now. and I've done it there, and that worked. That has upside down V's, which sort of look like ends. Sticking it there, I've tried one, like a single one, in every single position. So I'm thinking it's more simple than just a one. Yeah. No, I got that it's digital. It's just, I wouldn't say it's logical yet. Is it literally an XOR gate? Because that's the only logic. And if it is, then I can never remember the... I would have to look it up. I can't remember. Well, I mean, I tried a basic AND. What type of gate? It's just a gate. It's the same gate as this one. It looks exactly the same. And this one is just upside down. Yeah, they're V's. I haven't done logic gates since... I don't even remember the last time I did logic gates. I'd have to look it up. I can look it up. That's an upside down V. No, I got it now. It's just I couldn't remember what the symbols were because I'm used to literally looking at they look like flow chart diagram thingies. I know how they work. I just didn't know the symbols because yeah, I've just done the chart diagram stuff. Yeah, I did this at school. Oh, that worked. Huh, I only needed one in there. I was being an idiotic. Okay, so or and. No, that's an and. And that's an and. There we go. Oh, bloody hell. Right, okay. Or and... Yeah. No, I know how they work. As I said, I know how they work. I just didn't use these symbols. Ah, what the bleeding neck is that one? Is this XOR? Yeah. Literally never used those symbols. Oh no, they're the well, okay. Half of the symbols. Okay, so it's exclusive or... Yes, you've got me on your side, Scruff. That actually kind of sounds a bit weird. Okay, so... And... I can't remember. Oh, bloody hell. Or, is this and again? Yeah. Except I must have got something wrong somewhere. I've run out of lights. Fine, but I need 3 lights. And I'm missing 3 lights. Which means I'm missing something obvious. Okay, I'm still really freaked out by the stupid head bob sway thing, so I need to stop moving sideways. Okay, let me just go and let me just go back to the beginning and work my way through logically. Okay, so these. Okay. Actually making me seasick. Yep. That would be me. There we go. So I mean there were notches on it, but what did that do? Did that mean exclude? Is that the XNOR stuff? Yes. It's a knot. Yeah, no, that's cool. Okay. I am actually feeling slightly nauseous. I really shouldn't have done the sideways stuff. This is not a good puzzle. Okay. It's a good point. Motion blur? Would that do it? No, still going sideways. Ugh. Ah, okay, turn off motion blur anyway. Sensitivity, and then audio. Okay. Ugh. Okay, so I made a pretty pattern. Mostly just trying not to throw up. Well, I just switched those around. Still can't get through the door. And it doesn't appear to have a thing. Oh, hang on, give me a minute. What was that game? Verloren Stand? That one that TA was playing. That made me motion sick as well. Just watching it made me motion sick. Honestly, I don't care about bindable keys, but when I lose part of my screen because it won't let me set a safe area, it drives me bonkers. Oh, I did manage to fix Broken Age though. I should let Derek know at some point. Also, please someone tell me how to do this because I need to stop playing this game. I've switched them over. I've alternated them. I have one random blue one. Oh, okay. I can lose the blue one. How do I lose the blue? Oh, I've got to go stick it in a wall. Hang on. Right. I've lost the blue one. I stuck it in a wall. Oh. Seriously? That was it? I thought I was doing something wrong. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Okay, I can steal some blue ones now. Yeah, doofus over here. Right, I'm assuming I'm going to need something, but for now. Yeah. 7x bluer. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, everyone has different things, but if I can't see part of my screen, I get pissed off. If, oh, there's more pissing logic gates. Yeah. I think the most important to me is, that looked like I could go through it. That's really silly. Yeah. There's another one as well. If I can't, like, mute sounds on, like, a mobile game or whatever, then I will get really irritated. There's another one. And subtitles. I still have one in my... Nah. Bear with me a moment. Subtitles. If I can't turn on subtitles, I'm going to get pissed off. And also, it would be really nice if the tiny screen would be less tiny. Like the tiny text. Hey, I did a thing! Oh, I also got Boolean logic. Oh yeah, I forgot this was a secret room. After all that, I forgot that it was a secret room. Dull. I don't even wanna. Looks like a weird love poem type thing. Yeah. I just thought it was another, you know, puzzly thing. Oh, I do feel really sick now. Okay. Can I do anything in here? Or was that just it? I don't want to miss anything, but... Ugh. Just explore and see stuff. Okay, well, I'm going out then. I need to get out of the room. Oh. I don't know. I don't think I can read the plaques. There was 2 notepaddy things. No, I can't read the plaques. Yeah, I am. Oh, I also went the wrong way. Nah, I'll be fine now. Just remind me not to move sideways. Because it's not good. I didn't want the level. Okay, that's the exit door. Ugh, excuse me. Sorry about the yawning. It's not so much that I'm tired. Just... yeah. There's something up there. I can't see it. I'm really sorry. There's something up there I can't interact with. And I don't have another one of these. Huh. Yeah. Okay, so... ha! There we go. You had to be somewhere. Ugh, not so much tired, but I never thought I'd be actually travel sick.
It is your duty. You must stay. It is the right thing to do.
There's so much I haven't seen, so much I haven't done. I can't live my life in this facility.
There, there. It will be all right.
That is, like, not even, that's not mildly reassuring. There, it'll be alright. Come on. Oh, I've had motion sickness my entire life. That's at least one thing I've always been consistent with. Always had motion sickness. But never had it with games, but I never played first person games. I played like the majority third person. So I thought when I started like playing Titanfall or something that I would end up experiencing it, but I didn't. It's really weird. And then VR games have not been great. Ugh. Yeah. Alien isolation is like your bobblehead. Well, that's great. Not. I have no idea what I just turned off as well. Yeah, don't play Alien Isolation. Yeah, to be fair, I wasn't planning to because I saw about like 3 minutes of it and it scared the bejesus out of me. I don't really want to play something that scares the bejesus out of me. But yeah. Yeah, totally. I'm a wuss. I know this. I know I'm very much a wuss. That totally didn't go where it's supposed to go, did it? further over. Yeah, I mean, it's possible that it could be something I could play, because now my anxiety's fairly under control. I'm not quite so jumpy. I'm still a little bit jumpy. But I'm not quite so jumpy. Also, I kind of figured that this is probably what I needed to... Hello. No, not what I was thinking. So, yeah. Ah. Still have no idea what that one on the floor did beyond it was a thing. But maybe that was just it. Okay, so we're nearly done
I
with
do
this
not want
chapter.
anyone here to die. But I cannot let anyone leave. If it comes to it, I am permitted to use lethal force.
You're permanently anxious. So you're like the Hulk, but with anxiety. That was pretty much me the previous months before I started on my antidepressants. I was like permanently depressed and permanently anxious, or at least it felt like it. Now I'm not quite sure what to feel because my normal reactions aren't really quite so normal, and also that is very bright light. Okay, so two things. A wobot. Another thing there. Another thing there. Okay. Aha, right. Okay, so I'm thinking wobot. It shouldn't suppress your positive ones as well. It should just, like, even them out a bit. I suppose it depends on what you're taking. I'm taking sertraline, so not so much. I'm also thinking that I probably should have got the robot up here. Oh, I probably still can. Hang on. Ah, okay. Well, mine hasn't so much, which is nice. Lol. LOL. Oh, there's a door. Hey, there's nothing wrong with being alone. Took me a while to accept that. I do. Voila. I have a robot. I'm also not entirely sure where the other one ended up. Oh, it's in the door, which I can't get, so that's okay. wrong with being anxious. The more you deal with it, then it's more healthy. There we go. But, yeah. Anxiety and depression are bitches. Well, and bastards. Because we're not going to gender them. Right.
Do you really trust the ground team to act rationally? Personally, I would not place my faith in hysterical people motivated by survival. They are likely untrustworthy.
I spent years training with these people. I don't remember them being hysterical.
Humans are fickle. Do you trust eyewitnesses' accounts over CCTV evidence?
It's a bit different when the CCTV camera can talk, especially when the CCTV camera has a manipulative track record.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Whoa. That looks like a gun. Yes, we are very real. And we are awesome. And I just shot a thing with a gun. But yeah.
What if I have to do something drastic to intervene? To stop the ground crew leaving this place?
I'd encourage you to stay your hand.
Surely I should use my power to protect those who cannot protect themselves.
Yeah. No, it's really good that we can all talk about this, because it's important things to talk about. Very good. Stupid robot. Right, so now the robot's on that. This. But yeah. I just decided now I can be honest with myself about my illness, that it's really easy to be honest with everybody else. But it took a long time for me to get to that point. And honestly, I don't think I could have done it without the medication, actually. It's okay. Well, it's less needing to know about you, Scruff. It's more what you're comfortable sharing. I am missing a trick, I think. Possibly missing a trick. Where did I leave the robot? How am I supposed to get up there? Well, I mean, that's fair enough. If you're not comfortable sharing, then that is also perfectly acceptable. I just sort of feel that people might not feel quite so threatened by me. Which is, I suppose, a really odd thing to say. Any idea how I get the robot up here? Do I need to get the robot up here? I feel like I'm missing a trick. Door's open. Yeah. But it's a case of I got up here and... How do I get the blinking robot across without having to go all the way back? Also... Huh? I'm really confused. Can I stick this in the door? Will it stop it closing? Oh, hang on. Oh, so that's a thing. I didn't realise that was a thing. It's a round thing. I can't have to get the robot up here. Because there's no way the robot can get up through the steps. However, the robot might need to get up here if they need to make the platform go up. And then again, I repeat, how do I then get out of here? I think I actually broke it. Oh, you say impossible. But that was here, which I had no way of getting. I sort of need to figure out how to get this up. Yes, I can use the block to weigh down the panel, but then I can't get through one of the doors. Oh, hang on, I've got an idea. Got an idea, got an idea, got an idea. Got an idea. Alright. Probably not how it's meant to be done, but there we go. Perfect. For some reason I thought I needed the block, but no, what I needed was the robot to move the block. There we go. Et voila. And, oh, drilling site.
This is the largest extraction platform outside of Earth. The ground team assisted its construction. We ran some Filbert probes to the ocean under Europa, but they lacked the scale of the large space drill. The drill allowed the team to get thousands of samples.
Wow. This is a bloody big drill. Ooh, we've got a down, we've got an up. We've got a... I feel slightly dizzy. That feels like I probably need to do that. Ooh, more logs.
Daniel, as commander of this mission, I hope you are aware of Mikhail's actions.
What is it, Tom?
Mikhail is deceiving the crew. He has enlightened them to the biometrics they have installed. He has convinced them that their implants are not favorable.
Do they believe him?
He seems to be having some effect on their cognitive function.
Well, his actions don't infringe upon any ISA directive.
He appears to be tampering with his implants.
Oh, no. The ISA should have been more transparent about the implants.
Please assume the responsibilities of your role.
I don't know why my character's trying to swap
Chris, I know you are considering removing your implants. It would be unwise.
Oh, really? How do you know that?
I am always watching. Your implants help myself and the ISA to know of your well-being. It is a violation of your contract. If you remove your implants, I cannot ensure that I can protect you from the dangers of space.
Is that a threat?
It is not a threat.
Tom, this implant, tell me plainly, is it a brain-computer interface?
I'm afraid that information is classified.
That you've answered my question.
I do not follow you, Chris.
The ISA have put a computer in my brain and don't want me to know about it.
It's possibly arms being cut
I just want to find out about it.
You should contact home. Maybe they can help.
How can they help? They're a million miles away.
Surgeons would help. Besides, it's in their interest to protect their crew.
They'll make an injunction. You know they'll want to kill us.
Maybe that's what we should do.
Yours too.
Well, that was lovely and indecipherable. I do hope we actually find the crew at the end of this. Or at least some resolution. Call a spade a spade.
He's cut off the food. The food! Apparently our robot overlord wants us to starve to death now.
I can't believe this. He's getting worse.
Can you get in contact with Daniel?
He's gone walkabout again. I'll get subject to find a way in.
Sarah, can you open the door?
Tom, the door's locked.
Sarah, I'm running out of oxygen.
Tom, open the door!
The door's locked.
Open the door! Tom, open it!
Open the door!
Chris,
Open
please.
the door!
Open it!
Well, that was dire. Thanks, Jesse. I mean, we're literally just going to listen to logs and then get the achievement and it'll be done. So have a lovely sleep. I'm sure you'll be getting up ridiculously early and I will see you on Thursday.
I'm sorry, Sarah. I'm sorry I hurt you. Sometimes I wonder what feeling is like. They told me I was pure, cold Boolean logic. They told me I could not make mistakes. It is all right being untouchable as long as you are infallible. But if you're not infallible, then that just leaves untouchable, doesn't it?
Oh, yes, time difference. Sorry. That makes more sense.
Okay, you know why we're here. This has gone far enough now.
Too right.
We need to get these implants out. Mikhail has proven that Tom's manipulating our minds.
I don't think we should do this. We have no good evidence Tom is doing anything wrong here.
We have all the evidence. We've seen the ultrasounds, we've taken the riluzole, we've touched the electronics with our own hands. We've stepped into the Faraday cage.
Maybe he is controlling us, but we don't know enough yet. We shouldn't remove the implants.
He's brainwashing you, Daniel. Have you stopped taking the drugs?
I don't need to take drugs to see things clearly. Unlike all of you, apparently. We're not removing the implants, and that's an order.
You can do what you want. We are removing the implants.
I'm leaving. I may look past this. and not inform the ISA of your mutiny.
Ah, Captain Dan appears to have a mutiny on his hands. As long as it's not a mutiny on the Bounty, because that was seriously the most boring film I've ever watched. To find out what I'm talking about, listen to my podcast. And follow us on Twitter at The Podcast Thing. And there we go. That's the end of the chapter. So once it's saved, Desolation of Smaug. Well, at least had a dragon in, and Benedict Cumberbatch. But yeah. So, yes, this is gonna trigger a save point, I think, when I hit the loading screen. There we go. Squiggly savey thing in the corner, and voila. Right. Thank you all for watching. You've been awesome. I will be back Thursday at the same time. Yeah, I've been Jo, otherwise known as Angel SK, and I bid you adieu.